she doesn't want them, we'll take them. We're not gonna steal, but if she doesn't want them... Oh, I have a key. I have a funny key. They'll be disappointed. I cannot stay here. He left us something else, too. Hello?
If she doesn't want it, we'll take it. It's not stealing, but if she doesn't want it... A key. I have a funny key. They'll be disappointed. We cannot stay here. And then gameplay.
What's terrible about this is we're going to have to re-record all of Rena's stuff with Kate.
Yes, true.
Because that is such an excellent performance.
Thank you, Ben.
Get started.
All right, sign up.
It's going to be a much bigger ADR than you guys ever imagined.
Yeah.
I just
Sign
feel bad
up
about
for
breaking the
Screen
stuff.
Actors Guild now.
Yeah. No, I think Rena will pull it off.
I feel like he should take longer before he pops out of the hole. He's kind of like right on her tail there.
That's the point. I mean, it's supposed to be scary, and it's supposed to encourage you to actually see it.
But
Because, I mean, for me, from a pacing standpoint, it feels like you guys need to be having him chase her all the way into the stage, going through the hole, and he's like coming after her, and just like something up here doesn't quite make sense.
Yeah, it's weird when we climbed into that vent, he was clear on the other side of the graveyard or whatever.
It might make more sense when
What about
if we
audio?
use the gate.
Yeah, if the door's open. Audio of him.
even then though, like again, if it's not like a threat before you go in the hole, the fact that you come out of the hole and like he's like there's no time. Like she literally stands up and his arm already comes shooting out.
As she's climbing into the hole in Mausoleum, what if he came in through the door?
Yeah. So then, I mean, as long as you still get the feeling that like
Are you still there?
I'm safe, and then you find out you're not.
Well,
I
no,
wouldn't want
saying-
that surprise to ruin
We
the
can't,
surprise later.
yeah, but you need hope. So then we need hope to react to it. And
Well,
like,
I think it would make it better.
Let's add this one as someone that designed these.
Would she be on rails then?
Well, as soon as you click the hole for her
All right,
to climb into.
all right, hold, pause. We gotta watch this because we can't pause it. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Nice. It does look amazing.
key. We can open it with the funny key. It fits! We won!
My gate! Our gate! Yes, sir. You are right. You broke the key! You broke the key of the lock! No, she broke it. You make a mess of things! Yes, sir. Do you want to be here forever? No, sir. I am disappointed. Yes, I know you are, and I apologize. Pick this up! Yes, sir. Pick this up now! You know what the captain says. Clean garden, clean conscience, sir. Do not let this happen again! No, sir. Do not let this happen again! No, sir. Do you wish to see the light of day? Yes, sir, I do.
We cannot go through there now.
Welcome, old friend, to my domain, a land lit by moonlight and sodden by rain. The girl you are guiding will need your assistance to conquer the giant's most dreadful resistance. But your omni-view powers were sadly corrupted back when her escape was last interrupted. Though do not despair, for you have one ability which may set her free of this evil facility. Her phone is equipped with the means to record the data I seek and prodigiously ward. That shovel before you was left by the giant. If you scan it for me, I would be most compliant. The knowledge it yields is absolute treasure. We'll look out for each other, measure for measure.
I wish to discuss something. Where is that steamroller of yours?
Mama? In the office. He sleeps most hours of the day.
If something unfortunate were to compromise our research in any way, and this goes for both of you, I want you to execute Directive 95.
Is the arrival at risk? Are we expecting an attack, sir?
I expect nothing, but I anticipate everything. If this zone is boarded by any government agency, or if we are aggressed by terrorist action, you will carry out 95. Understood? Dr. Amar, you look sour.
It is... Sir, I am afraid I cannot personally execute such a directive.
Dr. Perret.
We are scientists.
Then you will enlist the skill set of someone or something that is willing to break a mirror for metamorphosis. Do you know of someone like this?
We do, sir. When he wakes up, we will explain it to him.
That gate was a dead end, but there may be a door somewhere in this graveyard that we can explore. For here in God's acre, where souls come to rot, is a way to the next world, and X marks the spot. appears you are trying to open a door in a way that won't work but used to before. It requires a PIN code which you don't possess. In addition to that, your Omni's a mess. Until all your powers are working again, keep an eye out for the relevant PIN.
So you want to go through kind of the gameplay that, like, if you want to, like, kind of walk us through the level.
I can give some high-level ideas of each of the spaces. So you start out in forest, and the idea of the forest is no gameplay. It's just meant to basically be it's kind of like our playable tour in a sense of this episode, because we don't have like a start out FaceTime tour. You just kind of start out with like Dope being like going up to this pile of stuff and being like, oh, look at this, I'll take this, and you're like, that's weird, whatever. But you get to go through this nice, lush, beautiful area and have this sense that you maybe are outside, that you maybe have escaped. And it's kind of winding and natural feeling. And you eventually get to the end of that where you're introduced to one, your ultimate objective, which is the gate and what's on the other side, and your nemesis, which is the gardener. He essentially disables the gate, and so this becomes no longer your path to that, that ending. But it also kind of makes it pretty clear this guy's violent, crazy, scary. Something very different is about to happen for this episode.
I like this.
Do you remember that?
I've never played it, but I'm familiar with the game.
Yeah, it's kind of the same kind of idea, right? There's this girl, and there's a bigger guy who's chasing after her,
right?
And so it just kind of reminds me of that. You know, I imagine the gardener's going to be a larger dude, right?
Yeah. Anyway, Brent, what are your thoughts?
I'm fine with the idea of like a nemesis type character. I think the title of the gardener sounds kind of cool for that type of character.
And it also helps a lot with, we can have him wherever, right?
Mhm.
Because that was my concern. That was why I wanted to talk about the dog, is the hedge maze. You know, it changes depending on what this dog's going to do, how much space it needs.
Sure.
But if it's a humanoid, the only thing we have to worry about are the struggles, the amount of space the struggle takes.
I see.
Yeah. We could have potentially sleep mines act as like a temporary delay for him, similar to how pepper spray, but pepper spray and taser don't work on him, but sleep mines still have a purpose, and if he runs across it, it just like stops him for even a shorter duration than like pepper spray normally would. So they still have a use.
So I've always wanted, whatever this threat is, I want you to be able to hear it coming and know that it's close. And maybe this guy's got like keys or some kind of guard that you hear it.
He's taking notes.
Closer.
trick isn't over. Keep watch. Yes, sir, we will.
I'll pick this up.
Everything's above board tonight.
Smelling man's tape.
This weird idea about having these kind of analog TV sets located throughout the garden that more or less act like bonfires from where players send Hope to one of these weird TV sets, like it's in the forest, or like it's propped up on like a bunch of bricks or whatever, and then Hope will go in there and turn it on, and it has like that kind of analog like 1980s like CRTV style, like boom, and the kind of static screen comes on, but only Hope and players can only activate one at a time.
I think Ryan's initial pitch was that like the players select what their latest checkpoint is, kind of thing.
Is that?
That was part of the initial pitch, right? Was that like they essentially turn on which TV they want to be like their most recent checkpoint, and then when they die, like that's the TV they go back to, kind of thing.
I think that's okay. I partly like the idea of it being a random one.
Yeah.
A random one from the ones that you've actually interacted with.
Yeah.
Because we have the address, we know where it goes back, so once we sequence everything, we're able to reconstruct what the original message that you're encoding or digital information that you were encoding in there.
Be careful, sir. That is poisonous.
Yes, Mammoth, I know that. Above.
Yes, sir.
One of the female mirrors is having an issue I think you may be better suited for.
I will be right there.
Why is all of this out?
I'm extracting toxin.
Why?
Because I want to know.
Are you making a weapon?
Why would you say something like that?
I am merely considering who we work for.
You're being paranoid.
Occupational hazard.
something.
We could use these to open the door with the chains on
Who's in here? We hear you. You left these. Don't be so careless. Yes, sir.
While the girl's fearful cries should not go unheeded, the giant has taken the item we needed. So pilfer the pockets of that aimless brute, but be wary of bees as you steal back the loot.
Let us go in for the steal.
Everything on top and nothing handy, sir.
I will check.
Who's there? Avast! The eyes will be proud of us.
We now can confirm what I had been fearing. This giant was born with exceptional hearing. The girl must walk slowly when he is around, or he will most surely pick up on the sound.
About. Change our path. What's going on? The swarm is angry. We'll catch you, Mirror.
Are you cold?
I'm okay.
The heat is out. Not just my office, but the entire building.
On pace.
Yes, keep the blood flowing.
Oh, these are beautiful.
Thank you.
And they grow right here on the windowsill.
Most times of the year, you see them on the roads. Fields of them, growing freely.
I'm afraid I didn't see much besides snow on the drive-in.
People think this country is all desert. Hot, flat, dry. but we are high up in the mountains.
May I sit? You are a gifted comparative genomicist. Do you know why I'm here?
To offer me a job.
An opportunity. Did your medical director explain it to you?
Briefly. Encoding.
Precisely. Are you up to the challenge, Dr. Rahman?
With all due respect, it is not much of a challenge. A zettabyte may be a lot of data for you, but for us, it is a trifle. At most, we are talking about a gram of synthetic DNA.
I'm not talking about synthetic DNA.
Then where do you want your data stored?
No. Bar, what is it? Sit down.
I think we killed someone.
What? Stop. Stop this pacing. Sit. About what happened?
Not murder. A precal. We drowned him. We must have drowned him in the moat.
Why was the precal in the moat?
I don't know. At first, I thought it was one of ours. Then I was sure a Prizrak had found us out. But it was a precal. A male precal.
Okay, Abad. We have to get him out of there, okay?
I feel so bad for Mama.
Abad, we must leave here.
We can make this go away, right?
And it's worse than that. I heard the transmission.
You did? You know what I have been trying to tell you?
You're right, Abad.
It's the American government.
You're right.
They will put us in jail. They will lock us away forever.
We'll figure something out. But first, we must get the precal out of the moat. We bury him before anyone knows he's missing.
When did life become this?
You'll see it better in the light of day.
Overseer, how may I help you, sir?
Oh, please don't get up. I am actually looking for Dr. Perez.
I believe he is reading to the mirrors.
Reading? They received that sort of stimulation then?
Only very recently. It is your manifesto.
Our manifesto.
Of course.
Is this yours?
I am sorry I did not inform you that I would be bringing a radio.
It is okay.
I do not use it anymore.
Why is that?
Mammoth. He gets upset. He heard me tell Noam, Dr. Perez, that the radio waves cut through our brains. They are invisible signals. Mammoth did not like that. And once he has an idea in his head, it is difficult to get rid of it.
I see. I would like you to start using the radio again. But only when Mammoth is around.
Sir?
Yes. Yes, I will watch from that feed, whenever he enters the room.
What is the scientific purpose of this?
You said Dr. Perez was with the mirrors. I think I will go see him now.
Yes, sir.
Nothing to see here.
you have a research partner?
Not currently.
Good. I have just the person in mind for you. Do you know Dr. Amash?
Never heard of him.
You'll like her.
Her? Her? Yes.
Does it bother you?
Does what bother?
That Dr. Amash is a woman.
Of course not.
Okay.
She's American?
No. Iranian, I think. Dr. Perez, what would you say is the most important consideration in your particular field?
Ethics.
Ethics. Are you ethical, Dr. Perez?
Certainly.
No, you are not. If you were, I wouldn't be here in your office right now. Are you offended?
A little bit.
You are, however, principled. And that is why I am here. Do you know what I am proposing to do in my research facility?
I think I do.
I'm going to ask you again, what is the most important consideration in your particular field?
For me personally, can it be done?
I'll see you Monday, and together we'll find out.
I'll pick this up.
Time and tide waits for no man. Looks about four.
Let us go in for the steel. I got something. Interesting. I think so too.
looks above board. Ready about. We'll change our tack.
Is this a game?
All I am saying is if something happens, I hope you rescue your two-legged children before your six-legged ones.
Of course! You're being insane, Abal. Besides, nothing is going to happen to us. You know that. Abal?
Of course.
Say, if my bees die, so do your precious flowers.
The desert rose is renowned for surviving in adverse conditions. I am sure they can live without your colony.
My bees make honey. What do your flowers yield?
Death. The roots are quite toxic, you know.
Therein lies the difference between you and me, Abal. As a hobbyist, I don't delight myself with pain and suffering.
You do not have to. As an occupation, your bees are content to do it for you.
I like this.
Whose grave is this?
Don't ask questions.
Another broken mirror?
What did I say? Just keep digging. I will be back.
You ask too many questions. Yes, sir, you are right. The captain hears the question you didn't ask.
Who are you talking to, Mama?
No one, sir.
Stop digging. I said stop. Did something happen to a mirror?
Did it?
Did you break another mirror?
No, sir, I did not. Maybe I did. No, I surely did not.
Climb out of there. Get up.
I didn't tell you to stop digging.
But I...
Killed another one?
No, sir, I did not.
Calm down, both of you. It's for Octavo.
The librarian. He's dead?
He will be.
We all die someday. Except for the captain.
Shut up!
Simon Dardanning, former editor of the Evening Standard, is gone. And with him, a legacy people around here would just as soon forget. I've written my share of obits over the years, but this one's left me with a double-clove hitch in my gut. And it isn't because I've been asked to memorialize a man I've never met. I am effectively replacing him. I am sitting in his office now, reclining in his squeaky old chair. Worst of all, when I asked what his cause of death was, they told me creative differences.
His problems are over, at least. These chains are tough.
Behold, it's a tunnel, at least part of one. Someone before us had had enough fun. This crudely dug hole was their means of escape, but it won't do much good in its current shape. The water is high where it needs to be low. Let's find the equipment to stifle its flow.
Oh, it's something. Dr. Perret says mirrors do not work underwater. We should respect the dead. I like this.
Oh, I keep finding you here.
No.
What is the matter?
Nothing. I was tending to...
You must quit spinning your wheels here. It is bad for your work.
He was our first.
I understand. But I am telling you this as your friend. This could get you in trouble. What do they think when they see you here?
Why would they be watching?
They are always watching. Derringer monitors the water in the moat.
Oh, that false crisis. In my country, too, there is a water crisis.
Abal, do not get political on me.
Terminus drinks more water than all the mirrors combined.
You're changing the subject. Have any of the mirrors died of thirst? Did this one here die of thirst? Look, I'm telling you. If they see you mourning them in this way, it will not be good for you.
How do you survive all of this?
Abal, I make it a point not to look directly at them. If I do that, I will see my own reflection. I have trained myself to stare just over their heads when I speak to them. You asked me how I survive? I took the idea of a person I hate, and I practiced very hard at becoming him.
Perf is still really, really crappy on mobile.
Even with
as
the
of
game
Friday.
analytics turned off?
Even with game analytics turned off. This is an episode 4 specific episode problem. So, Steven, I think that the thing that we've got to do today is try to run a build with no alpha.
It was very, when I ran the build on the iPad 4 with game analytics off, that identical build ran worse on the iPad Air. I got like 30 frames on the iPad 4 and I got like 13 on the iPad Air too.
Okay, then there's something weird going on there with probably the 64-bit stuff.
Yeah, we just need people investigating strike team style.
Yep, so that's going to be like a big focus for me today. And the Unity help stuff, if we're going to go through that, is I'm going to check in with John.
I mean, what about episodes 1, 2, and 3? How are they looking on mobile?
As of Friday, what I've heard is that it looks good except for in a couple of key areas.
I played through episodes 1, 2, 3 on mobile and it looked pretty good. Design content looks like the light maps are broken on those.
But that brings us to kind of an issue we have where Briggs, for whatever reason, we generate light probes, but on play it destroys them. So it's not an art issue, it's some kind of code issue associated with that.
Is Darkwind aware?
Yep, I told them, I believe Kev made a bug for it. I investigated for probably about 4 hours, couldn't figure out what the hell's going on with it.
So Kevbot's on it too?
He was. I think he looked at it, and I think he's going to have to end up having hand it off to Darkwind as well.
Okay.
It fits. The door is opening.
Actually, the cameras are going to have to be more down, because one thing that I've noticed is that the gardener is so tall that he can see over a lot of these things, and he can actually see from like one of the top tiers all the way down. And it's going to be more helpful for the player to get a sense for how tall he is and what he can see over.
Okay. I think probably.
Whereas if you're like a top-down view, it seems like everywhere that has cover is safe, but that's not necessarily true.
We also may have to fake this, right, with like a vision blocker that goes along the top of this.
A little bit bigger. That's true too.
Since it only serves to block across, right? We'll never have her standing right here and him seeing across, right? It's
like a one-sided vision blocker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one thing that might help is if you consider the possibility of having track lighting for the walkways. Like if you go to the theater, there's like lights on the primary path, and you just see like this trail of lights working way through.
So it would light the faces?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good.
The door to the labs is buttoned up tight. It requires an eye scan, but not with our sight. The giant could open it were he so persuaded, but to ask him outright would be rather ill-fated. Perhaps we can trick him to letting us through by making him think it's a task he must do. Have the girl scan any data you find, The audio from it can then be combined to a simple command using only his voice. When he hears it played back, he won't have a choice.
Very long thing. You can recover DNA over thousands of years. And second, it's a very dense storage information source.
It's not stealing if nobody wants it, right? Ah!
They need water to grow.
They do. And food. And what else?
Love.
Who told you they need love?
The captain said.
Are we talking about the roses or the mirrors?
The captain said everything needs love to grow.
Mama, do you think the captain loves you?
He loves me the most. That's why I grow more tall than everyone else.
An old tape.
Oh, Mammoth, stop! What are you doing? The filter is not in the pond. It is connected to the old cistern.
Yes, sir.
Climb out of there.
It is cold.
Yes, and full of bacteria, too. Go change your clothes first. Do you have clean clothes?
Yes, sir.
Where are they?
In the labs.
Okay, then. Go put them on. We don't want you to catch ill.
No, sir. We do not want to catch ill.
Mammoth?
Yes, sir.
What did I just say?
Bring the bench to you.
Correct. I need you to prop the door open with it. Carry it to the door. Don't drag it.
You don't listen. He needs you to carry it to the door. Yes, sir. Oh, the stench.
It's okay. This is why we need to keep the door open for a while.
It's dead.
It is not. It's just tissue
that went bad. One of the refrigeration units stopped working.
A mirror broke?
No, listen to me. Some tissue has decomposed. That's all. It happens.
We don't want to be here.
Then go back outside and get some fresh air, okay? Both of you. I will take care of this.
Once you make your way into the garden is just kind of like a nice little manicured space, and you're going through here because there's a backdoor entrance into the clone labs, which is where you need to get the generator key. And there's basically just a bunch of kind of like ornate garden gates in this tiered garden area, just a bunch on all levels. And there's ultimately kind of 3 in a row, sort of right before this back door into the clone labs. And there's a bunch of buttons also positioned everywhere kind of in the garden. And these buttons in OmniView, you can kind of get a sense for the idea that anytime you open one door, like another closes, and you can sort of tell the connection between the two. And what you're ultimately trying to do is get all 3 of these final doors open, but in doing so, you're like opening and closing other gates just in your general garden area. And the way that ends up sort of playing out is, as you're going around trying to get all 3 of these final gates to be open at the same time, the gardener's going to be coming in and chasing you around, and you're going to be wanting to, as you're sort of running around trying to avoid him, close gates behind you, in front of you, to sort of like keep him from being able to get to you, because this is a very vulnerable area and he can really get to you and ruin you if you don't do this. You've got really nowhere to hide in here. He's just here and he knows you're here. He's very upset about this because he knows about the clone labs from earlier. He doesn't want anyone reopening and getting back in there.
We're gonna get you! Did you forget your directive? No, sir. Is it poison?
No, Mammoth. This one is non-toxic. But you must be careful, or you'll break its limbs off.
You are breaking its limbs.
I am making it more beautiful.
Is it hurting?
No. Plants do not feel pain.
Then I want to help make it be more beautiful too.
But you could kill it. Just because something does not feel pain does not mean it cannot die. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir. They think it's their god.
The lantern? Who thinks it's their god?
They do.
The mirrors?
The glowbugs.
Oh, the fireflies. I suppose you are right.
They fly around it, but they won't touch it.
This is true. They revere it.
Yes, sir. They revere it.
Mammoth, do you have a god?
Yes, sir.
You do. Who's your god?
The captain.
Well done, old friend. There's plenty to use. Let's string it together and finish this ruse. This giant possesses dual personalities, and one of them lords over these principalities. Let's talk to the hack that seems in command and make him submit to a quick retinal scan.
Open the lab's door, or I will tell the captain. You heard the man. Open the door. Yes, sir. Opening the door for you now, Captain.
He's trying to get in.
Open this door. I'm trying, sir. Not you, the mirror. Why don't you type in the pin code? It's too late. You broke it.
Mammoth broke the door.
Please do not touch the observation window.
Look at him. Uncoded and not a care in the world. That one there looks kind of slow.
Sir, please.
A lot of them, actually.
Nonsense. They're every bit as capable as the precals.
Well, that's not saying much. Do they just sleep all the time?
They sleep a lot, yes.
Must be nice.
How may I help you exactly?
You seen a valve map lying around?
What is that?
Irrigation schematic. The water level readings in Terminus have been unusual lately. Know anything about it?
Why would I know anything about Terminus?
We all drink from the same river, Doctor.
There were many boxes and folders in the office when I moved in. If I see it, I will leave it here for you.
Oh, that's very neighborly of you.
Mr. Derringer.
Relax, I'm leaving. Let you get back to making babies with Dr. Amash.
This map is a godsend which plainly displays the locations of valves and pipes in the maze. The valves and the pipes are the method to funnel the water away from that crudely dug tunnel. Egad, I must say this gets more exciting when you see that this map as well contains writing. A scrawl in the corner appears to consist of a pin code we need but had previously missed. Head back to the graveyard and then to the maze, but watch out for that brute who would cause us delays.
I'll pick this up. It's easy. We just put this thing called the Petri dish in the machine.
And what's the matter?
Lately, you sound distant.
Probably our new encryption tech.
I don't mean the phone line.
I know what you mean. I'm flat out with Terminus. Data collection is a beguiling Lorelei, Richard. It's keeping all of us very engaged at present.
Let's be clear about something. You signed an oath to collect and store for the clandestine agencies of the U.S. government. That does not empower you to tamper with or exploit any of the information in Terminus, nor does it allow you to play Peeping Tom into the private lives of the American people.
Vice Admiral, we are in business together, in pursuit of a common interest. But do not tell me what to do. I am not an American citizen. Terminus is not U.S. property. You rent from me.
Hey, calm down. It means to ruffle your feathers.
I have no feathers to ruffle. 40 years of living in your country left me plucked bare.
Sorry you feel that way. We are in your debt. As a nation, and me, personally.
Don't get soft, Richard. I didn't make your problems go away out of some personal obligation. I just think you're the best man for the job. So go do that job. And leave me alone to do mine.
Take it or leave it. I'm not offended. But it is a mistake.
It's a very nice time. But I need to go out in the brass. There's no other choice.
You walk out there like that, and all the public sees is a battleship.
Well, there's no way around it. It's so...
Why, Richard, you seem unhinged. Do you need to lie down?
I get like this sometimes.
Look, it's just a tie. Wear what you like. I won't belabor the point further.
No, it's not that. I'm not a face man. Hate this dog and pony show.
Relax. This is our opportunity to tell our side of things. We've done nothing wrong.
What's my opener?
Just tell them the truth. Here, tell them what you told me the night of the inauguration.
I believe in what this agency has been entrusted to do, right down to my soul.
Soul's good.
To defend our nation, our allies, and our agents abroad from outside threats.
Lose the but excellent. And remember...
Remember what?
Civ lib.
All right. And to defend our nation while protecting the civil liberties of our citizens.
Good. But Vice Admiral Matthews, what about your vast array of data centers? Those can't strictly be for saving information on other foreign threats. Surely they are used to store evidence on U.S. citizens as well.
Of the data centers on U.S. soil? Absolutely not. We do not hold data on the citizens of the United States there.
Stop. No, I'm impressed. Marjorie will be proud of you.
Oh, that reminds me. I should call her.
After. First, you need to go out there and tell the people how we intend to save them, Mr. Director.
Hello? Hello? Who is it?
Richard?
Triglazoff?
When I look at them, all I see is their ugliness.
Hang on. I'm gonna take this in the study. Hang up this phone in a minute, would you, dear?
What time is it?
About 3 in the morning.
Who is this?
I got it.
Is it safe?
Well, it's... What?
Is someone else listening? Who was that?
My wife. You are calling me at my home. Do you know that?
I can't stand them.
Who?
All of them. The ones we mean to save. They commit the most horrible transgressions behind the soft veil of anonymity. They peddle their wares in a tumorous underbelly swollen by establishment hate and pornographic home movies. Oh, God, they're animals, Richard.
Have you been drinking?
I want to get back to the principles that make us good. But what exactly are we saving?
If we're talking about what I think we're talking about, then we take the bad with the good.
I haven't seen any good in it tonight.
Stay out of it, then. It's not yours to be poking around in anyway. Leave that to the analysts I've hired.
Oh, I've lost my resolve, Richard. I've lost it. God damn them all.
You need sleep. You won't remember this in the morning. Go to bed.
I can't look at them anymore. Any of them. Walking reminders of how crushing and animalistic it all is. I saw my children today, and I couldn't look them in the eyes.
I wasn't aware you had any kids. Are we still talking about Terminus?
They don't even realize the ugliness they carry around inside of them. Their footsteps sully the halls of my home.
Who? My staff? What the hell have they done?
Richard?
I'm here.
Do you believe in God?
Yes.
I knew it.
Vice Admiral Matthews speaking.
Congratulations are in order.
For what?
Your new appointment.
Nothing's been confirmed yet. In fact, don't get your hopes up. I'm at best the dark horse candidate. Hold on, Mr. Triglazoff. I have another call coming in. Vice Admiral Matthews? Yes? Thank you, sir. No, thank you. Yes, sir. I will. I absolutely will. Goodbye, sir. That was the committee chairman. I'm the agency's new director.
Of course you are, Richard. That's why I called you. Congratulations, good man.
Yes, but how did you... Never mind.
When did they need you back at Fort Meade? Oh, sounds like you have another call coming in.
No, I'm good. You must be clairvoyant. Now I do have another call.
And I'll leave you to it. Good day, Vice Admiral.
Strange. Vice Admiral Matthews speaking. Are you watching the TV?
I am. It would seem my whistleblower made good.
It wasn't her. This guy was a system admin, operating under his own warped sense of justice.
What? What about my plant?
She never made her move.
Well, what the hell is this guy's story?
I don't know, but I'd prefer we had control of all the variables here.
Vice Admiral, you don't need to talk to me about control. Just follow the protocol. Tax evasion, stripper girlfriend. In fact, if there's something you want me to run a search on, I'd be happy.
Don't get carried away. You keep the day-to-day to us. I do wish we had the prefab package with what's-her-name. She came with a strong motive to discredit.
Well, look on the bright side. No one can trace this back to you. Plausible deniability. Now we can hasten our move to Terminus.
I suppose.
Richard, this is the black eye we needed. Let's fumble the follow-up like we discussed and look grossly incompetent doing so. Then we'll go talk to the DOD about outsourcing.
You sound almost flippant.
Where is this noble fool? I want to send him a token of appreciation.
And I'd like to send him up the river on charges of violating the Espionage Act. But he's fled the country.
To what destination?
Russia.
Ah, a spy after my own heart.
Good morning. Did everyone have a restful sleep? 257P. Why are you still in bed?
I had a dream.
That is impossible.
I had a bad dream.
Tell me.
257P. Do not speak again. Dr. Amash, please see me in the labs. Thank you.
Tell me.
We were all of us at the bottom of a big hill. And you and Dr. Peretz, you were standing at the top of the hill. You were standing beside a giant rock.
Dr. Amash, in the labs now.
Go on.
And Dr. Peretz told us to look the other way. And I heard you say to him, push the rock.
Above.
And the
Get
last
out
thing
of
I
there.
heard was the rock rolling toward us
257P.
to crush us all.
Dr. Amash.
I could never do that to you.
Get out of there right now.
Get out! Come on, run! Out you go! Go! Why are you stopping? Vámonos, abeja!
We are not meant to leave.
It's all right. You're free. Go!
They will be disappointed.
Are you the captain?
I don't know what the hell that is.
It is raining.
We cannot venture out in the rain.
What? Why not?
A cloudy mirror shows us nothing.
Okay. Does anyone in here not have brain damage?
I do not.
Put your hand down. Okay, want to see the captain?
I truly do.
He's in the woods. That way. Run. All right, kids. You see what she's doing? Follow her. Go. Go. What a nightmare.
So it's like you got 3 words here, 4 of the words here, 3 words here, 4 of the words here, and you have to like kind of like tap them to like play them back in like a certain order. So you have to go like, you know, like 2, 4, 3, 1, to like get them to say it in order.
Right.
Yeah. And then to avoid localization issues, what you do is instead of making each one a singular word, like you just make each one like a couple words, and then that way it doesn't matter like what the words are. Really, it's like pushing like 2, 4, 3, 1.
That's just splitting up a sentence.
Yeah, and then the words that are on it really don't matter.
But does that mean that?
At least across localization.
Well, I mean, this might help us with the brute force thing if we make it so that it's obvious that there's not more than like one combination of the words.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
I mean, if we're okay with that, then that's cool. It's just going to be a super easy puzzle.
Historically, we've had a lot.
Yeah, I'm actually not opposed to a super easy puzzle.
I mean, it's.
Is that going to add a whole lot though?
It'll make it more clear what's going on.
It'll add an ending to it. It'll add like ending punctuation to something that begins with us having to like sneak
Yeah,
up
kind of
around,
a,
take
yeah.
pictures. Yeah.
That's what we'll game.
How do I look?
Not bad for a dead man.
What'd I miss?
Plenty.
I'm sorry about earlier. Does it hurt?
That's fine.
It had to look real.
I said it's fine. I'm used to you being a pain in the neck. What took you so long getting back here?
I had to liberate a few of the sheep along the way.
I wish you wouldn't do that sort of thing, Daniel. Those sheep, as you put it, they're not what you...
It doesn't matter. The more the merrier. That's chaos, my dear. The hell is that?
That would be the shepherd, probably looking for his flock.
Forget that. What about Treglazov?
What about him?
Is he onto you?
He demoted me. I'm no longer in charge of the arrival.
The old man's losing his mind.
Among other things. What about his men?
You mean my men? They're trick coins. When it's time to flip them, they'll land on our side.
You're pretty sure of yourself. We should go.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why wouldn't I be? You say what you want, but my methods, they get results.
Your methods will get us all killed.
Oh, here it comes. Let's have it, Murray. Come on, let's have it.
5 eyes are better than 4.
We can argue about this later.
No, no, no. Say what you really think. You hate my plan.
What plan? A plan involves planning.
Where are you?
You just don't want to admit that I've achieved more in 24 hours going my way than you've been able to pull off in half a year in this place.
We're gonna find you!
You want your phone back? Now's your chance.
Who made this mess? You did! No, sir, I did not. The captain would want to know about this.
key is useless. We have to find another way out of here.
Theoretical DNA is that you could store the total world information, which is 1.8 petabytes, at least in 2011, in about 4 times the DNA.
Who is that? We're gonna get you. What was that? Avast! He means stop!
The map of the maze. A blueprint for victory. Valves and a pump room. The map of the maze. A blue. Let's head to the maze. Go back into the graveyard. To the last locked door.
Don't run! Sit down! We're only fulfilling the objective. sewn up tonight. No more mirrors. What was that? We're gonna get you. What's going on?
It is locked.
On your map of the maze, I can clearly discern there are 4 valves the girl is required to turn. Each valve she releases will help to control the level of water that's flooding the hole. Once she has done this, then head to the station, reset the pump, and I'll take a vacation.
I will fit through that. That must be how the smelly man got to the surface.
Should be the death of me. If I had a nickel for every time I said that, I'd be rich. But if I had a nickel for every time I meant it literally, I'd have 5 cents. And if I had a better 6 cents, I'd know to stay the hell away from her at any cost. See, I'm thinking that... Oh, Zager here. I'm thinking that I may have already this up big time. What do I do? What do I do? Look, I didn't come to Metamorphosis to fall in love. Of course, I didn't come here to be a Prizrak either. No. Mireille Prédoux. This one's gonna hurt. Outwardly, she seems cut from the same soiled cloth as Treglazov. Listening to her recite his mantras earlier tonight during some pointless ceremony for the new library, I almost threw up in my mouth. Her blind loyalty reminds me of those pictures of North Koreans forcing their tight smiles past their empty eyes as they stand beside their pants-suited dictator. But there's something going on with her. Substance behind that effortless style. I mean, nobody is that put together. Yeah. Mireille's got some secrets, all right. Well, 2 bits of advice for all you wannabe journalists. 1, everyone's got a story to tell. And 2, follow the money. Well, I followed the money. and it led me to Treglazov. That trail met its demise here in Metamorphosis, so now what? Well, now it's time I followed my own advice. Ms. LadO. She's got a story to tell, I'm sure of it. God, what if she were here in a similar capacity? Right? A fellow mole digging their way up to the surface, to the truth. That's wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Well, I always was a hopeless romantic. In any case, I'm going to talk to her. So I have to brush up on my French first. Should be the death of me. If I had a nickel for every time I said that, I'd be rich. Zager here. Got a hot date tonight. I know. When you're pretending to be someone you're not, it's probably not a good idea to draw undue attention by engaging in a forbidden tryst in the most monitored facility on Earth. Then again, I kind of ran out of good ideas years ago, and yet the bad ones keep pouring out of me like a busted water main. I get swept up, but I've yet to get swept away. The other day, I decided to ask Mireille out for a night on the town. Of course, the concept of a Prizrak dating an elite is absurd on its pixelated face, but so far there's been no bawling out from anyone in uniform. As you can imagine, even under ideal conditions, romancing your co-worker in Metamorphosis is a bit of a challenge. I can tally the number of date night activities on my middle finger, and the closest thing to make out point is Maddie Sade's office, if Derringer's to be believed. But I like to think that we find a way to have fun around here. So, for my evening with Ms. LadO, I've chosen the classic dinner in a movie. And Mireille has insisted on picking the restaurant. But as there are no restaurants in Metamorphosis, she suggested the overseer's private dining hall. Apparently Treglazov is out of town this week on official state business, which can only mean he's out greasing the palms of foreign dignitaries while greasing the wheels of injustice. So, we look forward to a lovely candlelit dinner amongst a bunch of creepy portraits of stone-faced citizens beneath the glow of even creepier surveillance cameras. Which brings me to the movie portion of my night. Once we've stuffed ourselves good and plenty, we'll retire to the nearest security monitoring wing to erase all recorded videos of us from the dining hall. I know what you're thinking. This whole outing sounds more up than a soup sandwich, which is probably what we'll end up eating since she's relying on me to do the cooking. But listen here, if you're lucky enough to find love inside of Metamorphosis, you don't complain. And you know me. I never complain. This is Zager saying, wish me luck. Zager here. You know, the more time I spend around the mentor, the more I'm reminded of something the librarian said when I first met him. He was quoting Aristotle, and he said to me, "Youth is easily deceived because it's quick to hope." Well, not just youth. Anyone who's never pet a mean dog is quick to hope. Mireille's one of these types. Naive. Sheltered. She believes in the Overseer's Republic. And see, the problem is, sooner or later, he's going to turn on her. Sooner or later, he's going to snap at her. I feel like a sack of lying to Mireille. I want to tell her who I am, you know, who I really am. But she's just not ready to hear the truth. Not yet. I don't know. Better to stay the course and let the overseer bite her. He'll come away with part of her hand, but she will come away with a new understanding of human nature. Mireille needs a glimpse of the real Treglazov. But it needs to come from him. I can't try to persuade her. I told her what I was, what I did in a past life, my time in the army, my work as a journalist, my stints in the battlefield, and she just sees the romance in it. She sees romance everywhere she looks. And that's a real problem, too. She had a life back there. Archaeology? No, anthropology? I should learn to listen better. The point is, she studied the human past to learn more about the human present, but she missed the point. Something bad's gonna have to happen. Something bad has to happen in this place before she'll finally get it. I don't want her to think we're all bad. It's not what I believe. Maybe I used to. Maybe that's what Derringer believes. But Mireille believes we're all good. And that's just as wrong-headed and twice as useless. A fact is this, kids. People aren't good or bad. People are just scared. Always were and always will be. I'm scared. Scared Mireille's not going to love me when I tell her who I really am. And the overseer's scared. He's a rabid dog who knows he could be put down at any point. I mean, you bite one too many mailmen, society's got no choice but to euthanize. As much as it hurts to say it. I hope he turns on Mireille soon. It'll be best for everyone.
Hello? It stinks in here. This is everything. This is tunnels. A way through. A way out. Fitting as all good revolutions start underground. Dear reader, please sit down. This whole place, this facility. Oh my God. We're on a. Oh no.
That is not all correct, man. You have your wires crossed. This one was here, that one was there.
Prince Rack. Oh. Where's the fight? Loyalist, huh?
Oh, yes, sir.
Don't worry. He doesn't leave until everyone gets their copy signed.
Who doesn't?
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Come on. You got your manifesto with you, right?
Actually,
Come forward. Hello, Prince Rack. Who am I making this out to? Scarborough? Here you are. Watch your step. Derringer.
All right, that's it. No more autographs for the day. Sorry, Loyalist. Guess I lied.
That's all right. Somehow I'll get over it.
Hey, whoa. Come back here. Listen up. I'm having a new chair delivered tomorrow. I need you to put it together for me in my office. Can you do that?
Yeah, you bet.
Still. Don't slit my throat, man.
Don't tell me what to
want to. I don't ever want to again.
There you go. And adios, metamorphosis anxiety.
I feel weird.
Yeah, separation anxiety. It'll pass. You ready?
I guess so. Honestly, I don't want to leave.
You tell me.
No, what I mean is, I want to stay and fight. With you.
No, you need to escape while you have the chance. I have the element of surprise on my side. You don't.
What do you mean?
There's value in people thinking you're dead. Do you know what a martyr is?
I don't think so.
Look, when you get to the surface, you do as I told you. You find the boat, you leave.
Where do I go?
Any direction away from here.
Look, there's a girl I care about. I can't go without her. You wouldn't understand.
Believe me, kid. I understand better than you think.
So I'm trying to think of a way to like connect like the two ideas about like Zager coming out of the ground and then like why there's water in the weep. Because I always imagine that the way that we can explain like Zager coming out of the ground is that he's using the same kind of like underground railroad that Weep was using.
Weep would have been using Zager stuff, right?
Or he was using Weep's, you know. But maybe I shouldn't be connecting those ideas.
I'm not sure how much mileage we necessarily get out of it. I mean, I think if we want to connect like sort of Weep's escape to Zager and Zager's tunnels or Zager's, you know.
Right, like Shawshank Redemption style. Or that Zager was building these tunnels and that's what like Weep used. And like in his letters, he's like, I just discovered that there is like this kind of underground tunneling system. Again, because they're so similar of like kind of burrowing underground that both those guys are doing it. I feel like there is some kind of like narrative connection there that probably needs to be established.
Okay.
I think that maybe I'm overthinking it with this idea that this is an episode filled with all these kind of weird things anyway.
I think we could. I think like if we're gonna mention it, like it could just be like very briefly, like Weep refers to a tunnel you need to take as like a Zager tunnel, but I don't know if we have to like go out of our way necessarily to like sell to the player.
This is the funniest
And
scene.
in front of this headstone.
This freaked me out when I read it last.
Oh yeah, nice.
Really?
And all of a sudden, this zombie hand just punches out of the ground.
I love
And
that.
the long and short of it is, yeah, it's Zager basically rising from the dead. You know, he's the martyr, and he is risen, kind of thing.
Why am I doing
that? Because
Why am I in the ground?
I don't know. It was one of those moments that just felt cooler
Okay.
than anything
Because
else.
you're actually coming out of a tunnel.
Forget I asked.
Yeah.
There's a tunnel.
Oh, there's a
There's a
tunnel.
tunnel, and that's just the cover of the tunnel.
Yeah, you've been digging.
I thought the same thing. I was
All
like,
right,
this
but
is
there's a
ridiculous.
thing, right.
Okay, there's a
That's
tunnel.
the reason for
Okay,
it.
cool.
But
Listen,
yeah,
I'm not here to story
This
it.
is your but this is your big introduction basically, and Mireille, instead of being terrified of this site, you've been expecting him to
Hurry up already.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
and then you have this sort of kind of touching moment where
Yeah.
you reminisce about the time earlier tonight when like he tased you in the neck and knocked you unconscious, and the scene kind of plays out.
Memories.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like good or bad, but I thought I'd just point out from that camera angle we were at before, it kind of looks like the overseer's like taking a leak.
Close-up camera.
Like go back to that camera we were just
What
like.
Just at here?
No, before like the one where you're behind the statue.
Oh, let's.
This one?
Yeah. It kind of So I don't know. I don't know if we want to like turn it a little bit or.
Can we put a banned book at the bottom of it?
The captain does not let us use cut-throughs.
I cannot do this. We do not have to. What other choice is there? Mammoth can carry out the directive. No, that is even worse somehow. We can leave. We are trapped. As sure as the mirrors are trapped here, so are we. Maybe not. There is a free-fall lifeboat. Many of them on the other side. We would never make it out of the garden. We might. And the mirrors. There would not be enough room for them. This is true. But we could escape. We just need a distraction. It would have to be extreme. Yes. We let Mammoth carry out 95. No. No, I cannot. And as you said, we are trapped.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty. An old tape.
Imagine very inexpensive biological cameras that could encode it into DNA, and you could have very exhaustive archives of this that would only infrequently be accessed.
I'll pick this up. The mammoth cannot fit through these.
Then the next time we do mocap, we're talking about December. Between now and then, we'll come up with something. We'll cast a new hope, or we'll figure out something to do. Because actually, yeah, there will be like in the cinematic with Derringer, when like she's climbing, up the side of Terminus. If that's something, we're gonna need a more athletic.
Yeah, I mean, there are things coming up in episode 4 that, like Ted and we're talking about the gameplay and the struggles that we're just not even sure that she can do / be comfortable like doing.
Yeah.
Like, can she, pant on being knocked to the ground or flying off when the giant smashes her away from the gate and she goes flying off, or the whole strangling someone where you have to pretend that you're being strangled and then you're just choked out and then you crumple to the ground, that kind of stuff.
Time to spin the wheel.
I would like to kill the pathing ability because it's going to reveal a lot of trickery that I might be leaning on. X-ray seems like it would give up the gag.
Yeah. The problem is that I feel bad about disabling all these things.
I do feel bad about them.
I'm just not sure how it would work with
but I like the more I think of, and so this has been obviously our biggest concern. We're taking everything away from the player. How do we make this feel cool? So one thing we're not doing, even though this is maybe what Peyton narratively wants, maybe it's what Brennan wants, but it's impossible for us to sell the idea that players become more powerful this episode. That's not happening. I wish. If there's a great idea that just drops down on our heads, we'll hold it up and we'll say yes, and we'll all agree that solves all our problems,
and we'll sing the Circle of Life.
Right, but otherwise, I think it's just better if we double down and support more what is already kind of contextually happening, which is it's very hard to support the player feeling more powerful in this space, and that we kind of just need to go that.
It sounds like you're using a lot of sort of environmental things. It's like, your satellite phone has failed, you're on the island, but now you're taking tree branches and breaking them apart and constructing rafts, and you're going sort of, old world, native technology, and eschewing the, all the 21st century digital.
I mean, even narratively, like, it's really easy just to believe why none of this stuff would work on him. Like, it's just, he's not a Prizrak, like...
I mean, like, partly, yeah, there's other things we can do, but if we're taking away, like, a lot of these, it does kind of bring the question of whether, I guess we do. I was going to say whether or not we even need the phone, but I'm like, no, we need the phone. Because every single one of the cinematics is from the point of view of the phone.
Turn.
stay calm. I'm going to show you something, but I want you to stay calm and do not react for the cameras.
What is that, a ball? A ball, stop. Put that down.
Do not be afraid, no. There is plenty here. The toxin works quickly. There would be almost no pain.
This is what you have in mind? I thought you said you could never bear another broken mirror.
It is not for them.
No. A ball, no. It is against my religion.
Mine too. But I will not kill another to ensure my freedom.
I will not kill myself to achieve the same purpose.
And we are at an impasse.
It would appear so.
As a scientist, I refuse to accept that. Think with me.
There is no high road here. There are only 2 low roads.
Then we dig a tunnel.
It was so interesting, like, mocapping those on Friday. Because, like, so for the Strangle one, we essentially had Ted on, like, a 2.5-foot platform.
Yeah.
And we, like, concocted this whole thing because he couldn't really, like, actually like, grab her and shake her, like, you know, physically because of the markers. So, like, they did this thing where we made, like, essentially this harness out of rope on her like, chest. And so, like, the animation is, yeah, he, like, she tries to run away, he grabs her arm, just, like, lifts her straight up, because he's, like, standing, actually, like, about 8 feet, so she's almost, like, dangling by her arm, and he grabs this, like, pretty much harness he made, and they're just, like, shaking the harness.
We're just following orders.
Turn. It is working!
The Stasis reset. Your work here is finished. By now I would trust that the water's diminished. Return to the tunnel so the girl may escape. As always, look out for that monstrous ape.
Boy, get out of there! What are you doing in there? Mama, do not raise the water.
But Dr. Perret said...
There's somebody in the tunnel, in the moat.
A mirror?
It looks like it. Stay there.
We will stay here. We should not tell the captain this. They would not be pleased.
Mammoth? Mammoth, what are you doing?
We are waiting.
Mammoth, what did I tell you to do? Flood the moat.
But sir, Dr. Amash says there's a mirror in the moat.
There is no mirror there, Mammoth. I just did a head count. Raise the water.
But sir...
Mammoth!
Yes, sir. No, you are right.
Derringer, Chief of Prisrac. Who exactly is in charge up there? Dr. Amash? Dr. Peretz? Someone has drained the cooling pool around Terminus. I don't know how this went down, but it couldn't have been an accident. It was sabotage. There's no way one of your mirrors did it. And I'll bet my life it wasn't that big lummox who argues with himself. This one took some brains. Frankly, that leaves one of you two, Dr. Amash and Dr. Peretz. Since you're already up there, you may as well go ahead and dig your own graves, because under Article 17 of the new Metamorphosis Decree, anything that threatens the daily operations of Terminus is considered high treason, disloyalty to the office of the Overseer, and therefore punishable by death.
Who gives a rat's Well, a rat for one. You know, I knew when I snuck in here that I'd have to surrender all freedoms and sever any notion of privacy. I'm actually recording this tape from inside a bathroom. Meanwhile, Derringer and his team of bootlicking loyalists are making a sweep of our barracks. See, this rat f***ed up and left his cheese sitting out last night for some of the other Prisrac to nibble on. I'm not usually so careless, but I wrote up my metamorphosis exit strategy for when I have enough evidence to take down Treglazov, and then I left it in the break room. I left it in the break room. I'm so close. I'm so close. I found the smoking gun. I got enough dirt to fill the Grand Canyon, and I was smart enough to keep my name off of all of it. But this rat of yours was just dumb enough to capture the attention of a cat named Derringer. So now I'm in the toilet, planning my next move. It's kind of fitting in a way. Tonight, I reveal my true identity. Tonight, Mireille will hear the gospel according to Zager. I believe I can trust her. That's no easy thing for me to say. I trust others the way a scarecrow trusts a kid with a book of matches, but I'm telling her my plan. There's a boat off this rock, and I'm taking it, along with all the evidence I've collected so far. With any luck, she'll come with me. And one day, I'm sure we'll live unhappily ever after, drunk on a beach in Belize. But first, I've got a job to do. As a wise man once put it, business before pleasure, but both in equal measure. This is Zager, clocking in for one last shift.
I will climb through there.
Well then, old friend, the end of the line. This evening for me was simply divine. Despite the bad luck and inclement weather, I'd say we certainly worked well together. But all things must pass before they conclude. Even death is not more than a brief interlude. This moment has happened before, I am sure, for reincarnation is mortality's cure. Go now, old friend, by the light of the moon. I am sorry to see you leaving so soon.
Stop there. Shh. They may have followed you. They may be behind you right now.
I do not see them.
Good morning, Overseer.
Yes, good morning indeed, Conrad.
There's a broken mirror in the east passageway. Someone needs to sweep it up.
Of course, sir. I'll see to it.